time for the Straight Up Wrestling Show.
What's up, everybody? It's HBT with my man KC. HBT, Harry Bernard Taylor with KC, ring announcer KC. And KC will be chopping it up this weekend in Greenville, South Carolina, guys, at Destination Glory 3. We're going to have a great night, and KC is going to come on. He's going to tell us about some of the festivities, and we're going to talk a little bit about his career, man. So, KC, I'm just going to go ahead and let you have the floor for right now, my man.
Oh, wow. First of all, thanks for, having me on the show. And we're obviously extremely excited about this Saturday at the Relentless Life Center in Greenville, South Carolina. It's Destination Glory, but it's more than that. And what I mean by that is we've been blessed that so many businesses, so many people have gone out of their way to support and help us put this show together where, we get to do what we do best, which is touch lives. Exactly. And that's always the most important thing. And, I want to give a shout out to Pizza Hut, Fountain Inn, Family Dollar, some of the places that have just gone out of their way to help support us. And, we know what's coming. And I can't wait for everyone else to see the excitement that's going to be this Saturday night.
Oh, yes, no doubt. And I love the way you came in, KC, and you're talking about, people going out their way, and we're coming, the way you told it, the way you came off, you telling everybody we're coming to serve. We're coming to serve. And that's what any business should be about. Serving people. We want to make the consumer happy because, hey, if we're not serving people, no need to be in any kind of business. And I'm gonna tell you that straight up. It's not about money. It's about, hey, of course, every business want to make money, but it's about serving people and making them happy. The greatest among you is your servants, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna serve a great show come Saturday night. Straight up.
Oh yeah, and I want to give I gotta give a shout out to the person that really helped me in the beginning. Well, there were so many people that helped me at the beginning of my adventure into the industry. But, Dangerous Danny Davis, obviously Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot express enough. When I came into OVW, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just a fan with a podcast that had in a year grown ridiculously. And I still remember to this day the phone call I received from Randy Royal going, "Kevin, you got a shirt and tie?" Well, yeah. Well, you need to be at the OVW Arena tonight. Well, I'm going to be there. Good, you're ring announcing. What?
Oh, wow.
I've never ring announced. I've never been on television. Nothing of the such.
Okay.
But when you've got and you're around legends like Danny Davis, Dean Hill, Gilbert Corsi, Jim Cornette, and they helped you so, they helped me so much in the beginning. I got to give shout outs to, former OVW heavyweight champion Stephen Driscoll, obviously Chris Silvio, who's now killing it in the NWA, not only on screen, but as a backstage producer. They got me started in this process. And then later on down the line, when I went to IWA Mid-South, I got to give some love to Boss Man, Ian Rotten, and all the people he brought in that I continued to learn from, whether it be Dutch Mantel, Dr. Tom Pritchard, Rip Rogers, modern day stars like Sammy Callahan, Jimmy Jacobs. I can go on, Chris Hero. Man, I was blessed. And, that's all you could ask for.
Hey, that's no doubt about it. And I'll tell you what, it's a blessing to have you here on this platform. And it's definitely a blessing to have you Saturday night. Hey, we're going into a new direction. We're going to bring this thing up, man, and it's good to see that you're part of the building blocks. I don't know if you've already been a part of not Destination Glory, but part of CMW. If you already done a show,
well, this is my second show. My second show. And,
I thought I seen you at one show before, so that is great. Yeah, and this is the first time we have been to two of the shows before, but we wasn't a part of CMW. Octavius reached out to us, and he has been talking to us, and for a while about coming in and helping out with with the show. And hey, I decided this man really wants to, like we was talking about earlier, he really wants to serve. He has a heart for the business.
God, yes.
He's out to see, he's out to see the goodness for the fans. He's out to grow the business to something different. I mean, something like what me and you grew up with, Kevin. It's not that we're trying to bring back the old style of wrestling or anything like that, but we know what wrestling meant to the general public, and that's what we want to do. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to push it back to that.
Let's be completely honest.
Yes.
Right now the independent scene is the best it's been since pre-pandemic. And you've got companies out there like GCW and OVW and Pro Wrestling. They're killing it. They're doing a great job. Saying that, the state of South Carolina has been behind the times when it comes to independent pro wrestling.
Right.
We don't have to discuss why. I think everyone kind of, if you're part of the scene, understands some of the things that have happened in the past. Saying that, seeing where it's going now, seeing it grow, seeing the talent get better, getting professionally trained, and improving and having an understanding of why we do what we do.
Right.
And that's the positive thing. So if I can be part of that, I'm blessed.
Well, I tell you what, you definitely a part of it now. And man, out to speaking with you, I'm glad, you and I are friends now. Pretty much we just met. I've seen you before, but hadn't met you. And Octavius and I, we talked, and Octavius was telling me a little bit about you and where you came from. And I'm like, wow, he might know some people, I'm sure. So, man, it's not.
I went from a podcaster, just like you, my friend. I was a podcaster. Yeah,
exactly.
A little show called Talking the Business, and our whole thing was we didn't do interviews; we told stories.
Okay.
And we had a abundance of young talent that was new to the scene, that were just coming out, and we wanted to hear their stories of why they got in the business. Guys like Bullet Club's Ace Austin. No biggie, the AEW World Champion MJF. His second podcast ever was ours.
Wow.
I mean, from Trey McQuell, Wesley at NXT, Zachary Wentz, we were blessed with this young man coming in, and like I said, we didn't interview them. Tell us your story. Why do you do what you do? How does it affect your family? How does it affect this? How do you feel about it? And it just took off, and we were blessed because of it. And we never knew the talent that we had on the show would obviously be on Impact, TNA, AEW, WWE. We wanted to just open up.
Oh, yeah.
And they've gone out and done amazing things. Kids like Blake Christian, God bless. I mean, is he not the top independent star in the world right now? Not named Matt Cardona? And killing in a Ring of Honor. I met Blake when he was 22, just coming out of college. He was maybe less than a year in. And he's a wonderful young man. Like I said, just really blessed.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's one thing that we hope that we can propel guys to the next level, like your MJFs, your Wesley, your Blake Christians and all these guys. So we hope that we can get these guys to the next level, or we can become the next level. So that's what we're aiming for. And, you, myself, Octavius, and everybody else over at Tony Like and everybody else over there, man. We all have a goal, and we're all gonna push to reach it. But the main thing is, like I said, man, serving these fans, pleasing the fans. That's what it's about. And thanks, man. Thanks to all, like you said, thanks to Pizza Hut, Family Dollar, everybody else that was involved in helping getting this thing together. News Channel 7 helping getting this thing together.
Wow. They were absolutely amazing. I cannot speak more highly of the professionalism, and they were a lot of fun, and it was something special to me. That was the first time I had been on television in 5 years since I'd left OVW. I left OVW after Danny Davis had sold it to Al Snow, obviously the present owner, and it was something that was very sentimental to me. And I cannot thank those guys enough. They were absolutely amazing.
Yes, they was. And I mean, you did a brilliant job. Everybody did a great job and looked very, very good on TV. I mean, that was great. That was outstanding. But man, going forward, this thing is going to be amazing. And like I said, hey, it's a blessing to talk to you. And I'm pretty sure Chris and I will be talking to you here soon, man. Love to have you come on to the podcast.
You guys would like. Anytime you guys would like.
No
and
doubt.
If I got to say two more things where I know you got to get on to other talent.
Sure.
Number one, folks, get out to the Relentless Life Center Saturday.
Yes.
It's not just wrestling. I mean, we're going to have, obviously, restaurants there. We're going to have a kids park for them to play. This is going to be a family-friendly show where you're going to be able to look at your children 15 years from now. They're going to look at you and go, I remember. That's why we do what we do. And this is going to be a night that you will not, and they will not forget. Also, I got to show real quick some love to some indie legends who are my brothers for life. LOB,
right.
Cashflow, Hi, Zoe, Josh Ashcraft. Love you all to death, brothers. I miss you every day. If you're an OVW fan, if you've watched OVW the past 10 years, you know what I'm talking about. Thanks. But like I say, this upcoming event, I cannot be more excited. CMWE, make sure you get there. Doors open at 5. Show starts at 6. And we will bring it like no one else in South Kakalaki can.
No doubt about it. AJ Skills, what's going on? Appreciate you joining, my man. And everybody else that's coming in, man, we're doing some live things today. We're going over an indie show that we're having in Greenville, South Carolina, Destination 3 at 635 Hayward Road. Isn't that's the address?
That
right?
Is correct. The Relentless Life Center, and man, talk about a great place to have it.
Yes, you're not going to find a better facility. You're not going to find a better facility in Greenville outside of saying the Bun Secure Wellness Arena, or maybe
exactly,
or maybe the Palmetto Expo Center or Peace Center. But as far as anything that the indies are putting on in the Carolinas, Georgia, or anything, you're not going to find anything better than the Relentless Life Center. There's no doubt about that. It's first class all the way. So definitely come check it out. But I tell you what, man, let me go ahead and we're going to go ahead and roll off it so we can get to other talent. And man, I appreciate my man Casey coming on.
Anything I can ever do, please let me know.
We sure will.
Guys, have a great night. Enjoy it. And for all the CMWE fans, cannot wait to see you on Saturday.
Exactly.
I'm honored to host, but I guarantee you it's going to be a time you won't forget. Much love, Casey. Out of here, my friend.
All right. Stay straight up. Peace.